It's a brand new day and of course a brand new episode of Flex. So today we are switching things around. You can be glad for that I'm not going to kill you with any ab workout or anything like that. But who knows, maybe Twane will be killing us a little later on. But for now, we are actually just going to be talking to her, finding out all about her journey. Now, if you don't know, but also, why do you not know? But anyway, I am joined today by Twane Silva, who is a track and field athlete for discus and shot put. She is these are her honors as an athlete: 2 times African Under-20 Championships silver medalist, 1 time in top 8 at World Under-20 Championships, 1 time in top 8 at African Championships, and a 4 times national champion, excuse me. I do have to say that is fantastic. That is incredible. It's mind blowing. I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. That's why I'm rambling. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course.
Now, of course, we're excited to find out a little more about your journey, how far you've come, and of course, your humble beginnings, all that. But for now, we'll be taking a quick ad break and getting into that when we come back.
Hi there, I'm the host of What's Cooking in TV Namibia, and I'm here to invite you to catch us every Friday at 9 on GTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube.
So like I mentioned earlier, we are joined by Twane Silva, who is a track and field athlete focusing on discus and shot put. Again, thank you so very much for joining us. So just start us off by telling us a little bit about yourself and your background in athletics.
My athletic journey basically started when I was 10 years old, when we lived in South Africa. So my dad was an amazing shot putter when he grew up in high school. He threw against Victor Matfield, like most people know, the star Springbok player. So growing up, my dad was kind of like he wanted me to try it. And when I was 10 years old, we gave it a go. Like he taught me the little tricks of the trade, and I was like, I love this sport. When we moved here, I just kept excelling in it, just kept training hard. I need to give all the credit for that here to Tannie Christine van der Linde. She was my coach here for, I think, 6 years.
Nice.
So like me and her have been through a lot of ups and downs together. We grew my shot put into what it was for me to be able to place good at Worlds. And then I got an amazing opportunity to go to the States and keep on pursuing my dreams.
That is amazing. And as we were speaking earlier on before the cameras were rolling, you were actually saying that your mom is a marathon runner.
Yes.
That must be incredibly, challenging in a way to grow up with such athletes in your house, because again, you can't just be that one that takes the back seat. You in a way have to also prove yourself, but find something that is authentic to you.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so now we are of course talking about the Paris Olympics that are upcoming. Unfortunately, you will not be attending that. Do tell us a little more about why that is.
So I did make the long list for the Namibian team, which is kind of just a list of like 100 athletes that they compiled, and they said like, these athletes, like if we have slots, we'll send you guys. But when push came to shove, like they told me that if I threw a little further, my chances would be better. But I missed qualifying, I think, with half a meter. And it was just too much for them to be able to play the wild card on me. So, things happen the way they should, and things turn out the way they should. So we're going hard for the LA Olympics in 28, and like this time we're not just going to go anymore, we're going to go and try and win.
You're going to go all in.
Yeah.
So walk us through your, of course, training regimen, like even your diet, all of that, to make sure you are, of course, like how are you preparing for the 28 LA Olympics?
Well, I'm going to try and stay in the US for as long as I possibly can. Like me and my coach there have gotten a really good connection, and like his training style works really well with me. And like I've seen really good improvements this year with me jumping 2 meters in distance in a year, which is really good. So I'll probably try and stay there as long as I can. Diet-wise, that's why I chose to be a thrower. I can basically eat whatever I want, and nothing comes back to me.
I love it.
They don't care about our weight.
Love it.
We have a motto in the training group that says weight moves weight.
Yeah, true. I love it.
So
I love
we,
it.
like, as our coach trusts us a lot, and he's like, as long as you're taking care of your body and giving it what it needs, I don't care what you're eating.
And that is absolutely the most important thing for anyone, really.
Yes.
It doesn't even matter whether or not you're an athlete. You just need to be able to take care of your body.
I studied medicine.
I studied geology.
I studied the Bachelor of Science.
You start to heal people, touch patients, you touch lives, you save lives, you realize this is really what you want to do and you never get tired.
Having graduated from the University of Namibia, I was able to open my own law firm and help people attend to their legal problems.
Let's do the things that must be done and make it great.
If you want to do it, just do it.
That's what I wanted to do.
So the sky is the limit.
My UNAM, my pride.
All right, so you are obviously competing in the USA. Could you tell us what were some of the challenges and, of course, the highlights of competing in 12 events in the USA?
That was insane. It's insane. But I think the coolest thing for me is on an everyday basis, I'm competing against Olympians.
Whoa.
It's like people that study there are people that represent their respective countries at the Olympics, at the world stage. I mean, people have been junior world champions. It's so just being surrounded by that is insane. And I have to say, like, for the first, like, I'd say, like, most of them, like 80% of the meets, I was so scared.
I can imagine.
You're walking to the ring and you just see these girls and you're like, I watched you on TV. And now I need to throw
And now
against you.
I'm competing against you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that would actually help you in a way. Obviously, when you compete with some of the best of the best,
Yes.
that only helps you become the best of the best.
Yes, no,
Because,
definitely.
Yeah.
Because actually being able to measure yourself up against the best that's out there is a massive, massive advantage. It's like
Yes.
you can't compare
Yes.
that to trying to throw here, coming first with 5 meters, and then I go there, I'm coming 20th. But
Yeah,
like, and I'm
I
throwing
see.
better than I've ever thrown.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's just because the competition is so much better. But that's the people that compete on the world stage. So
And now you are also competing on the world stage pretty soon, and we couldn't be more excited for that. So how do you balance training and recovery to ensure you're in peak condition for competitions?
I have a really good athletic training team that they keep me in check, and like Emily, and I have a little emotional support dog. Well, I can't call her little. Her name's Bailey, but we call her Hippo. She's Emily's pit bull. So she brings her in, and like me and Hippo go through my entire recovery and my entire prehab session, and then like I get taped up. So no, they do a really good job at keeping me in
beautiful.
shape and like keeping me emotionally well too.
Grounded, yeah, I understand. So how, you set the Namibian shot put record 2 years ago. Obviously, big deal, very big deal. How did that feel for you?
It was amazing. It was amazing. Being one of the youngest national record holders was like, it's a surreal like feeling. And when I broke it the first time, I can remember I was crying.
Oh.
And my mom asked me, "Why are you crying? You should be happy." I'm like, I am happy. It's just how it's coming out right now.
Yes, I
So,
mean, we express happiness in different ways because it is a pretty big deal
Yeah.
to be a national record holder. I mean, I can only dream of being a national record holder. So kudos to you, man, and congratulations on that.
My Zone presents My Zone Schools Esports Competition.
Still possibilities.
Round 1, 3, 2, 1.
We have 50 minutes to go. Caution. Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
From deep three-point range, Green with the
join us on the 27th of July at the MTC Innovation Hub for an action-packed day of esports excitement.
All right, so can you walk us through your performance at the Under-20 World Championships in 2022?
So at the Junior Worlds, I was a solo team. Like, I was the only athlete representing Namibia.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and at that time, Corlia from the Athletics Namibia board, she took me as my team manager. And on the side hustle, she became my coach too.
Oh, lovely.
we couldn't take a coach with as well.
Yes.
So it was basically me, my family, and her.
And you built this relationship,
Yes.
and then now, of course, that really did help you out. But anyway, just in terms of the whole journey itself at the championships, how was that from start to finish? Walk us through it.
It was scary. Landing in Colombia, there were all these guys dressed in purple tracksuits at the airport, and they came and then they ushered you to a bus. And I was like, okay, this is a lot of organization. I'm not used to this.
I'm not used to this.
Not
What is
used to
happening?
this. And then we all got training slots that you were allowed to be on the track at this time to go train this item. And I was like,
Oh.
okay. But we got through it. Mm-hmm. And then my prelims came, my qualification round came. And I was crying the entire time before I had to go compete because I could not get my cool together. I was freaking out. I was 100% freaking out.
Oh no.
But Corlia, being the lawyer that she is, she had a really good way of calming me down.
Okay.
And she got me centered, and we got me through the qualification round, and we got me into the final. And then I was crying because I made it into the final. And then I threw the final. And a lot people don't know, I cracked my back.
Oh,
2
jeez.
weeks
Before
Worlds. And
no.
the weekend before Worlds, I flew to South Africa to go play a netball tournament. And then from there, I flew to Colombia. And all of this, I was just being I need to keep my back together, and I just need to keep on going through this, and we're just going through the motions.
I could understand why you were crying.
Yeah,
I understand,
at stages I'm crying from pain, and at stages I'm crying from happiness. But
geez.
it's Corlia just told me, he's you've got 3 throws, get it together, keep it together, and if your back breaks after this, we'll evac you out, but we'll make a plan. And we're everything held together, and she just told me, go out there and have fun. You're never going to get this opportunity again. So just go out there and have fun.
So at least you had fun. And
Yes.
again, it's a learning curve. I think with every event, really, it is just a learning curve. Finding out how you can do better, finding out where you lacked or how you can improve all of that. I think as an athlete, it's absolutely important to just be grateful for each opportunity that you get because you have a chance to do better than the previous.
Yes, no, that is so true. And coming 5th there was it was my biggest achievement at that time.
Wow.
So being ranked 5th in the world, I was well, okay.
That's
cool.
crazy. But I mean, wasn't that such a heavy honor to wear, because again, you're just alone representing Namibia. That is such a big thing, just wearing your country on your back. That's so much pride. And then now you're 5th in the world. Well, this is in 2022. I can imagine I can understand, like I'm saying, why you'd cry. I think anybody would cry because you're you know what? I'm a pretty big deal. Almost. We're almost there. Okay, so what changes did you make in your training and that helped you surpass your own short put record 4 times this year?
My training time went up with 200%.
Whoa.
I recently checked.
Whoa.
Yes.
And how did you manage to achieve that?
I am not entirely sure. I can honestly not tell you.
Just a lot of let's just
it's
credit it to training and hard work.
It's training and hard work, 100%. Because I was I checked my training time when I was here, and I was I would go throw for probably an hour, maybe 2. I do I had a lifting session 3 times a week of maybe an hour. Now I'm training 5 times a week, an hour and a half, pushing 2 hours throwing, and then 2 hours of lifting each day.
How heavy do you lift?
Pretty heavy. My squat PR my box squat PR is around about 230 kilos right now. The free squatting, I can squat 200 kilos comfortably.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
Benching about 110 kilos. So
Oh my goodness.
having fun with the weights at this moment.
I was gonna say, no, it'll be cute that we go to the gym together. I'm good.
No, you already agreed to it. You already agreed to it.
No. I can back out at any moment. But listen, we do have more coming up right after this break. Stay tuned.
I'll do. Can you maybe help me out? I'm writing an article and I need some help. Do you know how to spell exaggerate?
Yes, I can help with that. E-X-A-G-G-E-R-A-T-E. Exaggerate. And you would have known this if you watched Straight Talk. Straight Talk is the smart youth show where the mettle of primary school learners are tested in grueling spelling bees, and the arguments of high school learners will be challenged and dismantled in rigorous debate. This year we start off with an Afrikaans spelling bee season.
Fariseïsme, 'n hipokritiese houding, veral in morele kontekste.
F-A-R-I-S-E, I met 'n deelteken, S-M-E.
And later this year, we will assess the English spelling prowess of the learners. Next season, we will bring the burning political questions to schools all over the country for debate to show Namibia what the youth has to say. Never miss an episode every Tuesday at 5 p.m. on NTV.
Thanks, Aldu. I really appreciate it, but I need some more help, please. Can you help me spell another word?
Zoe. Just watch Straight Talk every Tuesday at 5 on DSTV 285 and GoTV 25.
So just before the break, I found out some mind-blowing facts. I mean, she can squat 230 kgs. That is ridiculous. My mind is, no. And you can bench 110 kilos. That is absolutely amazing. That is, I know men that can't even lift 15 kilos. But anyway, I'm not throwing shade today. Maybe I am. But anyway, now I do need to find out, what are your goals and plans, of course, for the upcoming season after taking this period to rest and recover?
For the upcoming season, the goal is obviously like get back into shape, like get everything going again, get the technique better than it was before so that we can throw further. So we have our first meet in December. I would really like to go 18 at that first meet, set a good mark, go out strong.
Yes.
So if I can hit 18 there, that would be really good for the indoor season. And then just keep building through the indoor season, like fixing the little niggles that that's going on in my training and like that's in my technique that's still fixable, and like just keep getting stronger, keep getting more efficient, keep getting better. And then I would really like to be a first team All-American. I mean, like I got the second team honors now, so
oh, lovely.
I would like to bump it up and be a first team.
And be a first team.
So, and then if I could qualify for Worlds next year, that would be the highlight. Like that would make up for my little missing the Olympics this year.
Listen, from what I've heard from you, and of course the dedication and hard work you put into this, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to achieve that sooner rather than later. I believe in you, mostly because you can, you know, squat 230 kilos. But anyway, how do you envision your future in track and field after a successful start to your college career?
I envision it like just keep grinding, just keep going forward.
Yeah.
Like I said, like faith, trust, pixie dust.
Faith, trust, pixie dust. I love that.
Can only go forward.
Yes.
I mean, like you got to take it day by day. You got to take it meet by meet, throw by throw, and like just keep going.
So Twane, as much as you can lift heavy and all of that, you did confess that you don't really like squatting and planking and running.
No, I do not.
But unfortunately here on Flex, we've started something new where our guest passes on a challenge. Now, unfortunately for you, the challenge for this week is that, drum roll please, you need to plank for 1.5 minutes. Do you think you can do it?
Oh my gosh. Can I get ice cream afterwards?
we can organize an ice cream.
Okay, then maybe. With the right motivation, maybe.
With the right motivation, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, well, stick around. We'll be right back with Twane's challenge right after this.
Get ready for an exhilarating journey into the heart of Namibian schools with Generation C. Our show is all about celebrating Gen C, where every learner's voice is heard loud and clear. Picture this. Each school taking part in the My Zone School project gets their very own dynamic 26-minute spotlight show packed with passion, talent, and undeniable spirit of the Namibian youth. But wait, there's more. You can catch all the actions and inspiration on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25 every Thursday at 5 p.m. We are also on social media platforms at 2 p.m. So set your reminders and gather your friends and family for an unforgettable viewing experience. Dive into My Zone socials for an exclusive behind-the-scenes content, interviews, and more starting at 2 p.m. It's your chance to connect with the incredible individuals shaping the future of Namibia's education landscape. Don't miss out on the energy, the passion, and the unstoppable spirit of Generation C. Tune in, join the conversation, and be part of something truly special.
So, of course, we did say that the challenge was for Twane to do a plank for 1.5 minutes. And you know what? I've decided to be a good host and take on the challenge with her because, like she said, if we win it together. If we fail it together, as long as we have tried. All right. So
This plank's going to kill me.
I understand. I feel you. Because I'm still doing it on the side with you.
Yes.
But we did say, we were going to try to talk. I don't know if we should talk or we should just focus on just breathing.
I don't know if breathing's helping. I feel like talking's better.
Talking is better. Okay,
Yes.
What should we talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so what sport, if you could take up any professional sport, what would it be?
So I actually used to play volleyball.
Oh.
Yes, I used to
nice.
play volleyball. I actually played for the junior national team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you. So I would actually want to go back, I would say, because I enjoyed it. Because recently we had the corporate games, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Like it was just like a reminder of how much I loved it.
Good memories.
Good memories,
Yeah.
and I remembered how much I loved the sport, and everything in between.
That's good.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. We can do this.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Volleyball is a good sport.
It's a great sport. I absolutely enjoyed every moment of it. So, and I used to play tennis, swimming, hockey, all of that. And you have made it!
Thank goodness.
Ooh! Nice! Twane, that was absolutely...
We made it.
We made it.
We made
We
it.
made it. We made it. That was beautiful. We did it. That didn't kill you.
That didn't kill me, almost, but it didn't.
But it didn't. You know, when I saw the 10, I was like, yes, almost there.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Well done. Thank
Now,
you for doing it with me.
no, thank you for allowing me to do it with you. So now, of course, you have to set the next challenge for the next guest.
Do I need to do it too? Or
No,
should
no,
I
no,
just
no, no,
pass it
no,
on?
no. Just pass it on.
Okay, nice. I like that. So let's make an interesting one. We're gonna do 20 inverted tricep push-ups.
Whoa!
So that's a pretty gruesome one. So
20 inverted tricep push-ups.
yes. So it's when your arms go there.
That's gonna be
fun.
That's gonna be a lot of fun because I can barely do one full push-up. So that's gonna be. Triceps will die. Triceps will burn. But anyway, Twane, thank you so very much for joining us, telling us all about your journey, and we wish you nothing but the best, of course, in your career.
Thank you for having me.
All right. All right, that is it for today's episode of Flex. But fear not, you will be seeing us again